Alright guys, welcome back to the rat room. We got this stinking rat cage to clean out. Show you what I'm talking about. These guys have been doing their thing for the last few week or two, and it's time to get them cleaned out because they are funky. This is what I was talking about when I say they got a dirty cage. You can see this is the one that's got all their youngin in that need to be pulled. They can grow off by themselves. Just dirty. Gotta get those guys cleaned out. Just dirty, dirty, dirty. All right, this is my setup. This is how I set up for cleaning my ARS rodent rack. As you see, majority of them are taken up and need to be cleaned out. So to keep everything pretty much functional, I got brush and a scraper, and I got their food, and then obviously big 64-gallon trash can. All right, this is the basics, as I like to call it. I got my kiln dried pine bedding. Got to make sure it's kiln dried, make sure there's no residual oils, because pine can be deadly to your reptiles and your rodents. Then I got kiln dried pine pellets or pelletized horse bedding, however you want to word that. Then down in this bucket, I have what's known as sweet PD or stall refresher. Stall refresher is going to be the ammonia inhalant that is used to keep the odor down a little bit more. And this particular one is going to be powderized. I don't like using powderized because it can be really dusty, but at the time that's all they had available. So you know me, improvise, adapt, and overcome. All right, this is literally how I set everything up. The pine pellets, the flake, and the PDZ. I usually hit it the pellets, PDZ, and then put the flake on top as a top layer to give them a week's worth of bedding. All right, unfortunately here comes the dirty part that I don't like. So we're gonna put this on time lapse because it takes a long time to get it done, and we're gonna be back with y'all. Pull this bad boy out because it's a rear fed rack, and we load all our food to the back of this bad boy. All right, like I said, it's a rear fed rat rack, so I do all my Missouri rat rodent breeder, which I keep here, and I buy in 50-pound bags. Missouri rodent breeder, we use the 6F. And then every 6 to 8 weeks out, we'll use the 9F just to add the extra fat content back into some of our breeder females because they do produce so many rodents. I wanted to show you guys how we do the rear feeding. All right, this is what I wanted to show you, the rear rack, part of the ARS rodent rack. Like I said, it's a rear fed. As you see, these guys are looking for food. And they're all like popping their heads up where the fruit is, like where it's at. This is where we had the majority of our grow-up babies that have been pulled from their mom and now in the grow-up bin, allowing them to grow a little bit bigger for some of the bigger boas. As you see, 3 levels. Each one I got individualized, compartmentalized, so we keep track of who's eating and who's not eating, who's doing the most. Here's where we keep our water bowl, right above these guys. Alright, this is where we get our feed, and this is how I do it. For a standard loading rack, I'll do 3 good scoops, and this 3 good scoops will get me 5 days of supplies out of it. And we'll come over to the next colony. 2, 3 good scoops. And then we'll top off the ones that need to be. 2 scoops for them. 1 scoop for them, because they're already got food. Another scoop, and this is just topping off the rack. Again, because these are the ones that are gonna be doing our breeding, outputting. 2 for that colony. 1, and then none. So yeah, our grow out rack, or excuse me, our rodent rack and our feeding setup. And bam. All right, guys, I appreciate you stopping in on Delmarv Exotic and checking out how we do our ARS rodent rack and how we clean out and take care of our rodents. Till next time, I appreciate you guys stopping in. I need you guys to do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, do whatever you got to do to help grow my channel, help reach out to more viewers. And until next time, y'all be safe. And as always, one exotic.